But in here, it's not real. It's real, but it's not. So
it is distorted. Let me ask you this, because I've been going over the dates. What date do you have as the
62.
The first veto. Is that day 7 or 9? When Cal was HOH.
You're talking about when I competed?
No, the first veto we had in the game, which was the cat veto.
Kale was number 1. Food competition was 3. 5.
You have it
day
as 5. Okay.
Well, day 5 was the hide and go slop veto. That was the first one.
The slop wasn't in it. I know that was the name of the title, but that...
The one that Danielle won with hiding it in the slop container was
Oh,
the
yeah.
first
Oh,
one.
no, I thought you were saying the title. Okay, so that's 5.
That was number 5.
Okay, so 5, Danielle.
Number 7, day 7 was when they could choose. I think when they could choose to use the POV, but they didn't.
But they did it, right? She kept it. Okay, so that's 5.
9. Hold on, I gotta really think about that. Day 1.
I know that they had a long time to campaign once the veto wasn't used, and that's why.
Day 1 was Kale winning. Day 3 was the butter me
food
up
comp.
thing. Day 5. I'm pretty sure it was day 5.
Saturday. Let me see, Saturday.
But 9 sticks in my head as being something. I think 9 was when they chose to not use it. What the hell was 5? Or what the hell was 7? Because 13 was when they got evicted.
Yeah. And Jen, I thought she said 7 and 9. But I thought they had
right.
But I thought they had a longer time to campaign. 9 to 13 is the regular week. I thought they had Carol was going crazy because it was so much time.
I think 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. All of those are something, and I can't remember. Get back with me. I mean, I know I've got it. I just don't. I'm more concerned with what's going on in the next half hour.
See, I'm trying to get ready for tomorrow.
So am I.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it'll be a calendar.
You don't think so? The final 3.
I think that the before and after one that they used was enough. I think that would be overkill if they're really going to try and do something like that. I don't really know because I don't really watch the show.
Watch the show, yeah. But that's the whole thing. Anything is possible. They haven't done the answer a question, you move out, you move back. It's like going down the...
I think it could be something where people are trying to cancel people out.
Like the Eliminator.
You get that chance where you can put balls in other people's things and get rid of them. Like they did with the golfing one. Where you can put a ball in Dick's or you could put a ball in mine. And then eventually we're going to have to X people out. Because I think since there's 2 people that are competing to get you out and 2 people that aren't, that they might use that as some kind of way of doing things.
That would suck.
I think it's going to be something that
See, I want physical as crazy as that
is so ticked off.
Who, ED?
Yeah.
He's smiling there.
Why would they expect me to do that? They're idiots. But I do know that, when you were up, I knew you weren't the target that week. I thought I wanted you gone, but after seeing the way Jess treated me throughout the entire week, how she was so short with me, how she was just pissed and wouldn't talk to me or anything.
I told her, I said, I know that about you though.
Did a whole 180 on me, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And that was immediately, I was like, I know if Jess stays in this game and you can't compete in one HOH, that she's coming for me. And that's when I said, Edie, 100% we've got to get rid of Jess. And so I started really leaning on him to try and figure out how I could make it look advantageous to him to get her out. So I guess one of the most also intense moments is when Julie said 2-1, I knew that they had muscled and got Jess out.
Wow.
And that was like,
yeah.
Because I knew I couldn't compete. And there were 2 people, Dick and Danielle, that might be on my side, and Eric and Jess that probably weren't. So at that point, I knew probably for 2 or 3 days that that was all in motion, that he was going to try and strong arm you to getting you to stay in, and you're here. But don't think that it was, I mean,
solely.
For Danielle, she seems to think that ED is invincible in this game. And very well, maybe, but a lot of the ideas weren't necessarily things that always happened on his behalf. I just would rather have him do it than have to put me out there.
Of course.
In my own ass. I was terrified that I would be going.
Of course.
But I don't know why he didn't. But it honestly probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. He just...
Yeah. Because you play the whole game and then to come down to that one moment and then say, okay, I'm going to trust you.
Like, that's what he did when he asked me after 40 days. I need your vote. And then he's going to do it again. Hey, dude.
Yeah.
I just find it funny because he had the potential chance when he won POV to do it, and he didn't.
That blew my mind. That really... That's when I said, okay, something is definitely... Like, you always had the suspicion, but just like Eric, you couldn't quite put your finger on it. You just knew that something wasn't... When he didn't use it, I was like, oh, yeah.
And then he wanted me to use it on him, so to speak, me to do the work for him.
Hands clear of the blood.
I didn't think I could do that.
Wow.
I hear them talking. Where are they?
Well...
Oh, I hear people in the walls talking.
Yeah. And you know, the other question I had, the Mad Hatter, when did that... No, not the Mad Hatter, that was 22. When the people came, what day was that? Because I don't remember that either.
Oh, man, I don't know that one.
The visitors.
I'd have to really think about that, too.
See, that was Danielle's second HOH.
So let's see, Danielle was...
Mm-mm. 41 was Jess. 41 was Jess. 41 and 55 is Jess. Danielle was 34 and 48.
34 and